But how about AI in investing? How much have you studied this? And we've seen certain cycles in finance where there's quants and the ETF revolution, and each time people have said, "Oh, this is going to be it. The computers are going to replace the humans," and here we are. We've got a lot of humans today. Not too many robots doing speeches at delivering alpha, but is AI that step? Is it that step that people have been concerned about? Are you concerned about, or are you investing in this as part of your portfolio?
I'm happy to I can say it from the perspective of being a CEO and then also what we invest in. I do think this is a transformational technology, and I do think that it is going to determine, just like internet, mobile phone buying and consumer, it will determine the difference between winners and losers across a lot of sectors. And I think it has the potential to be highly margin accretive. And in the running of our asset management business, we are using it. You need to get your data to the cloud. You need to then architect it the right way. And then you should be able to use this in the running of your business and also your portfolios. So we have already seen an ability to reduce, and I wouldn't say reduce, but to actually shift headcount in technology to higher value added roles instead of doing quality assurances. This is on our own technology work. And also for software coding, I think all of you know, but it does enable you to do a lot of the base of the software coding. So your coders and your engineers can do higher level coding. So we're already seeing it in our business, and we've been working on that a lot. I just started 7 months ago as a CEO, but we've been doing a lot of that. And then in the way that we invest, so I also think, as I said, it's going to determine winners and losers. We are thinking about it across all sectors. But all technology goes through a hype cycle. And I don't think we're at peak for this hype cycle, by the way. We're not market timers, but if you were trying to do it, I think it has longer to do. It's hard to get a great hype cycle in the middle of a recession, but we will eventually get it, and we haven't hit that yet with this. And then what you see is that it comes down where you start to get more real use cases, and that will sort out the long-term winners in this space. But we got a long way to go for the story to play out.
Yeah, and I'll be super quick, but I agree as usual with everything Katie said. I think the productivity gains from AI in our business and businesses generally are real, and they're big. The one thing I would say is not necessarily with the technology we have today, but technology that we can see kind of relatively near term. There are real existential risks to this, and the only way to really check those effectively is to have multilateral organization setting rules. And I do worry in the current geopolitical backdrop, the chance of us getting that in place
That's a good point.
Is more aspirational than likely.